Sup world, welcome back to Plant Savvy, and I am fortunate to be here with my awesome people who understand the plant growth and plant life so much that they highlight it on a day-to-day basis. And I am very delighted to have joined you all with this here journey. I have created my first video, and since I did that, I wanted to share with you all the collection of plants that I have obtained over the time that is very right for my preference as a beginner with growing plants and propagating them. That is what got me into and being enthused and being interested in growing plants. My girl, she brought me a snake plant, and that, along with all of the other wonderful plants that I am going to show you all on today of my collection, my humble collection of plants that I plan to give you updates on and tell you about as we go into this here lovely plant life that we shall explore. Oh yeah. Tips for new beginners, if you will, is knowing where you're gonna put your plants before you go to the store and purchase them. Knowing where they can get the most light or the less light so that they are most comfortable when they go from that transition from the store to the new forever home that you're gonna put them. Knowing what angle the light will hit, east, west, whatever it will come in to give it the amount that it needs to create that photosynthesis that it will allow a flourishing plant. One thing I like to do is research the different plants before I go out and get them. Or if I just recently have obtained a plant, I research diligently on how it likes its light, how much water, because the easiest thing to do is overwater your plant, is what I found. And you can plant one of your green babies, if you will, in soil and quickly overwater it, and it have root rot, and that will kill a plant out very quickly. So allowing it to dry up completely before you give it more of that yummy water that it so desires will be a good practice. But what I like is, as you see here with the Hoya plant that we'll go into more as I get into the video, I like to just sit them in water, let them propagate, enjoy the rooting system and how it comes out to be. And it's a great piece of art from the plant for me. And I encourage you all to find your specific type of plant that you can start off with, where it's not too much of a hassle, where you can have the time that you need to take care of your regular life, as well as enjoy the growing life from your plant that you choose for your home. So let's get into the collection of the plants that I have as a beginner. Okay, starting off right here, I'm just gonna take you through the one that I got, and I like to label my new plants and flowers so that I know when I propagated this here cherry laurel. It was earlier this month, and as you can see, it is growing well. I have it near the light, so it gets plenty of that. And let's see here how it's doing. I have already growth right there, if you can see, from the node. So it is growing, so that's good to know that I did cut it at the right section so that I can get growth. And of course, this one right here is one of your usual suspect, the aloe vera plant, and it is new. My girlfriend said she wanted one, and my wonderful family at work brought a entire a slew of them. So I just took it out of the pot. This is new indoor soil. Nothing fancy, but it is looking healthy and happy. And I look forward to the growth over the years. And right here is a very special plant. It's the Hoya. Again, I have it labeled. My wonderful poo head friend, Veronica, gave me this plant, and I've had this one for about, what, 5, 6, if not 7 months. And it has the beautiful leaves. They are healthy and nice deep green to them. Beautiful, strong plant that I'm very fortunate to have. All right, another very familiar face, if you will. We have the snake plant here, and it is one of the most beginner friendly because, again, you can place it anywhere in your house just as long as it is getting some kind of light. All plants do need a source of light so that they can get that photosynthesis as you water it. And on the note of watering, you can just lightly coat these here leaves, you know, I'd say maybe monthly, with a nice damp paper towel, and lightly go over the snake plant leaves right there. They tend to like that. And right here you have your arrowhead plant, another beauty, and I love the rooting system. And this is my go-to when it comes to how I like my plants. You know, you can put them in water and just leave them and just watch the plant, and very beautiful root system grow. And this one here is by far one of my most favorite as far as the root systems. The beautiful arrowhead, yes, they are growing lovely. Of course, getting them as much light as possible, and they tend to enjoy it. Yes, and right here, I don't have this one labeled because I'm familiar with it. It's one that I've had another, I'd say, 7 or 8 months. This is the Devil's Backbone succulent plant here. It is growing well. I have it in soil, and this one here, I say it was about the size of this one when Rebecca gave this here to me wrapped up in paper towel, moist paper towel, and I brought it on home, and it is very sturdy. For the beginner, you know, I would recommend this one because you can literally just put it in dirt and it grows. Just water it every 14 days or whenever you see the soil absolutely dry, you know, because you do not want to flood out your root system. That will kill off a plant. You would rather let it get completely dry with the soil and then water it completely while making sure you check it. You know, there's no water under there. Make sure that the plant roots are safe. And this is another one of my favorites right here, the pothos plant. You may have seen me feature this one in my very first introduction video. And again, with a great cool root system. And these, once again, are very hardy, beautiful leaves. They produce heart-shaped, gorgeous, you know, shiny leaves, and they come all over the place, you know, and I like that. I want them to drop and droop, if you will, with their vines, that is. Yes, so I look forward to growing even more of these. I will be propagating more in the future videos. This one here was just given to me today, again, by Tracy, my co-worker, who is just amazing, and I'm so grateful for her. This one here I am propagating in water, the Stapelia. I believe I am pronouncing that right, maybe not. If I'm not pronouncing it right, please let me know in the comments. Either way, I want you to comment and let me know your advice, as I am a beginner. But this is a succulent plant. I am, again, propagating it in water to get their root system growing. That may happen in about, I don't know, a month or so. I'll check back in with it. And this one right here is, well, it used to be an avocado plant, and it just lost all of its little leaves, and I don't know if that one's gonna survive, but I will keep watering it and keeping you all updated. I'll pray for it. And I ask you all to do the same. Okay, right here we have the snake plant in a cool little, water mason glass, and it is propagating. I've had this one in here maybe a week or so, so it has not given me any kind of roots just yet in the water, but I know within time, as plants require a lot of patience, it will most definitely grow and give me that lovely plant system with patience and grow as big as it like. All right. Right here we have the Aglaonema, which is a beautiful plant, again, that was given to me by my poo head, Veronica. I've had this one for about, maybe almost a month, I don't know. But it is very much growing in a very nice manner. It is sprouting up new growth here. Beautiful, beautiful leaves, and they have characteristics of the hue going from a shade of a light color in the middle as it goes out into a beautiful deep green. A lot of personality to this plant, and I look forward to it growing and flourishing with my collection. So there you have it for my very humbling collection of plants, as I again am a beginner and I am very excited about the ones that I am growing. You want to take it at your own pace. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with so many different plants that you don't know how to water them, what placement to put them in the house. It's completely fine to take your time and be patient as the plants grow. And taking your time while you choose the plants that are perfect for you will do you a great service, because you will learn all about them as you grow them, and you will be very much pleased with the result because you've done your research and you've given them the place and the home that they need as they flourish and give you oxygen and a peaceful mindset. So this is Plant Savvy signing off, and I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe if you will, comment, let me know. I'm very open-minded to advice and any comments of anything that you want to tell me about. As long as it's positive, as long as it's uplifting, please share. So until next time, keep planting, baby.
Yeah, Mass Savvy Production.